right?
Okay, great. Thank you.
Okay, so thank you for joining us. My name is Ilan. I'm from Shaltip. Some of you may know me from the live trade room that I'm doing or from Shaltip services. This is Mickey.
How are you doing, guys?
I'll let him to introduce himself a bit.
Okay, so I'm Michael. I'm basically the head of the international department of Big Shot. And as you know, Ilan and I are collaborating our power together in order to give you the best trading in Forex, stocks, and futures. And Ilan, go ahead.
Yeah, so basically what we're trying to do is to provide you with the best tool for trading, because basically the market is the market. There are some changes, but when you know how to read charts and price actions and understand the basic principles of trading psychology, risk management, all those principles, you actually are able to trade on all the markets that you want. And it's your choice to choose which market. Obviously, it depends on your lifestyle. For example, the stock market opens every day, right? At
9:30.
Yeah, 9:30 Eastern time.
Right.
So this is when Mickey is trading. This is when he's making the live room, which is suitable for people that have the time to sit in front of their computer at that time. I'm doing a live trade room every day in the morning, GMT time, London Open. So it's also suitable for a different kind of people. And what else can we say about the differences?
Well, probably the volume as well.
Yeah.
Forex, how much is the volume?
It's around $5 trillion, $5 trillion a day that goes in the market. Just for example, in the Euro USD alone, take a look at this pair, has a daily volume that is bigger than the entire volume that Wall Street has in a day. That's mainly because banks are trading this market, and they are the big players here. They're moving this market. This market, the Forex market, is trading 5 days a week, 24 hours a day during those 5 days, which has advantages and disadvantages.
Right.
The advantage is obviously that you can suit it to your time. The disadvantage that it can become like a casino that open 24 hours a day, and if you're not careful between the difference between gambling and trading, you might find yourself in a bit of a problem.
This is why I like the stock market.
You know when it opens and when it closes.
Yeah, exactly. You have a window of opportunity, and I'm trading only the first 2 hours. So you sit in front of your computer for 2 hours, fully focused, and then you can find the right stocks and get your strategy working for you.
Exactly, I agree with that completely. Myself, even though the Forex market I can trade 24 hours, I only trade 7 hours of the day, the London session in the morning, just because it's really important to have rules, right, and a discipline.
Exactly.
And those are the things that we're trying to bring. So to start to celebrate this collaboration, we have a free trial that you can try for 10 days. We send out signals. Mickey is focused mainly on stocks, but also trades futures.
Yeah, I will show you in a second.
He will show you some examples, so he will help me in that area as well. And really to give you a complete package for you to choose what's the best thing for you. It's completely free, no credit card details required or anything like that, really for you to try and see if you like it. So give Mickey the screen and show you some things.
Okay, so the most important thing for you guys is to understand what kind of trader you are, which kind of trader you are. Either you want to trade Forex or stocks or futures, what time of the day, and are you a day trader or a swing trader? Are you holding your position for 2 or 3 days, or are you closing your position in a matter of minutes or so? Now, what I wanted to show you right now, I'll take the screen and show you some stocks that I'm working on today. We still got an hour before the opening bell. And since we are in the earnings season, I have few stocks that I working on URBN, for example, you're looking at a 5-minute chart, 1-minute chart, and daily, and the SPY, the ETF for the S&P 500, is also with a 5-minute chart. As you can see, URBN, the gray area is the pre and after market, meaning the time of the earnings, and you see that it moved up strongly, and then after earnings, it collapsed to that 29 area. So it closed about 30-35 yesterday, and it's opening with a gap down. So obviously, this is one of the stocks that I will follow and try to look for a short during the trading time, and also our OST, the same thing right here, getting down after earnings, almost $3 down. So this is also one of the stocks that I would look.
So actually that's a nice also difference that we have between the markets. That the stock market, you have gaps,
right?
Which is basically when the market closes at some point and opens the next day at a different price, and you got this gap in price. And I know that Mickey has some strategies that are focused on gaps, right?
Exactly.
That you look for those gaps to join into the move, either for a gap fill or gap continuation, gap and go, gap continuation.
Exactly.
So yeah, it's interesting.
If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Let me show you. You want to say something about it? We'll show you this link. If you want to sign in, it's for free for 10 days. I will put the link right now. And Dylan, if you have anything to add on that.
Yeah, basically, this is just the sign-up page, in this case for Shark Tip services. But as I said, we are working on collaboration. Just click the button, leave your name, phone number, and email, and you get all, all the details that you need in the email. If you continue browsing on the website, you can see a little bit about the services that you get, some profits, testimonials, and so on. So feel free to check it out. The link is shared in the chat box.
Okay, that's a good question, Amir. The sign up, if you want to trade stocks, you should open an account with a different broker than what you're using right now for Forex. I trade with Interactive Brokers. This is probably the biggest or the second biggest broker in the world. So if you want to do that, you can go ahead and open an account there. There's a demo that you can get and to try the platform TWS. And you can also trade futures either with
AvaTrade or with any other FX broker.
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically, it's the best idea is to trade Forex with a good Forex broker that has good spreads, good swaps, which are overnight commissions and so on. And exactly the same when you're trading stocks, you don't want to do it on a Forex broker because you pay a very high spreads, and it's very hard to work like that. So yeah, choose the right tool for the job.
Okay, so ENG is asking, do you scalp with US stock? Yeah, basically, let me show you a quick example of what we did yesterday in our trading room on the HTZ Hertz, the car company, lease and rent. So we did took a scalp, we did take a quick scalp here at 1773. And with about 4 minutes of trading, we got about 40 cents. So kind of scalp. Yeah. Some trades will be for long term, like 20 minutes or 30 minutes, but most trades are pretty fast on a 1 minute chart, maybe 5 minutes sometimes. But at least for the 30 minutes of the beginning of the day, it's about a 1 minute chart, and you hold your position for about 4 or 5, 10 minutes.
Yeah, so basically the service that we offer both for Forex and stocks is that we send out swing signals, which are a bit longer term signals that you may be holding for a few days, up to a week or two. And on the live trading rooms that we're doing more day trading, scalping, which are more fast-paced and needs to be done live. It's not something that you can send out, you know what I mean, in an SMS, like going, you need to be in front of your computer, in front of your platform, ready to trade.
Yeah.
That's the live trading rooms. The signals, you can just receive the notification, enter it in your trading platform, and you're done.
Okay, let's see other questions. Will I see market have US stocks? Amir, can you repeat that? I see.
Will IC Market have US stocks? Yeah, I think IC Market is a Forex broker from Australia. Yeah, I think they have CFD on stocks, but again, you need to check the spreads and the commission that you pay.
And also, most brokers, as I know, a Forex broker only gives you about 50 stocks or something like that.
Very limited amount of stocks, mostly Dow Jones stocks.
You won't see HTZ on a Forex broker.
No, if you're serious about trading stocks, whether it's day trading or swing, I strongly recommend to choose a broker that will be good for you in this matter. For example, interactive brokers, you can do your research, but I know also when I traded stocks, interactive is amazing.
Yeah. Okay, Graham, can you provide a transcript of this webinar? It gives the trading company's name. So you want the company's name? That's what you're asking? So the first one is brokers. It's for stocks. And the one that you're using?
If you want to go with Forex, there's a lot of good brokers that you can choose from. We're working right now with AvaTrade. For example, if you open an account via affiliate link, you can receive a lot of things from Shark Tips. And I write some recommendations of brokers anyway for you to try. If you're interested, make sure to send an email to this inbox. So Patrick, our head of customer support, can send the right links. Yeah, so IC Market is a good broker also.
Okay, Amir is asking about the size of the account we need in order to trade stocks. So that's the main difference also between Forex and stocks. In Forex, you have this margin that you can use, multiplied by what, 100 or 200?
Depends where you are in the world, but you can get with an offshore broker even up to 1 to 500 leverage. Which again, as I said, has its advantages and disadvantages. Okay,
so for trading stocks, you need about at least the minimum is $3,000 to open an account, maybe 2,500. But if you have the option, I recommend you to open with about $8,000 or $10,000. So you will be able to trade freely, and it doesn't mean that you will risk more money per trade. You can risk $20 per trade, but you will have the opportunity to buy the right stock and buy the amount of shares you need in order to keep the right risk-reward ratio.
On Forex, you can start with much less. If you want, you can start with 500. But you need to still realize that you need to be realistic. And realistic is making small percentage every month. Because I see a lot of people fall into this trap of this over-leveraging, taking 500, and in Forex, it is possible to double it. In a single day, it is possible to double it in 1 minute. But it's also possible to lose it all in 1 minute. So it doesn't matter the amount. What matters is the risk management. And the discipline. Basically, I think both of us, the biggest lesson after all the years, I think, is risk management.
let's see what else. Amir, you're asking about if we'll trade FTSE and DAX. You could, and we will learn, and we will show you trades that we are doing either on Forex, stocks, and also futures like gold and oil, or the mini S&P or the Nasdaq 100. So you could either take them also for and trade the same thing as we trade on other stuff. You can trade on FTSE and DAX.
Yeah.
The same rules apply everywhere. And yeah, I see that the chart is jumping a bit. I don't know why, but that's fine. Okay. So if you guys have any other questions, feel free. If not, just join our 10 days free trial. Just click on it and sign up, and we'll see you on our trading room, signals, Forex, futures, stocks. The main idea that Ilan and I are doing is that we're sitting together every day and we're analyzing together Forex, futures, and stocks.
Yeah, we discuss.
We talked about it.
Yeah, we discuss with each other, and you know, what I love in this field, it's never ending. It's not like you reach a certain point that you're like, that's it, I know everything. So it's great to have another professional to talk with, and it really helps us to really bring out the best.
Exactly.
If, for example, I have a setup and I show it to Mickey, and Mickey says to me, I don't like this or that, I may reconsider. So it helps.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, guys.
All right, thanks.
So thanks a lot, and we'll see you on the live chat.
See you soon. Bye.